Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Better Call Saul Season 5, Episode 4. So, real quick order of business to get out of the way. It's been a little bit since I watched. I had a little vacation planned that I ended up getting sick for, which I guess worked out good because I didn't have to record while I was sick, or I didn't have to, I'm always one recorded ahead just in case I get sick. But then when I go on vacation, I record one more ahead just so I don't have to play catch up after vacation, kind of thing. Um, but I ended up getting sick, and I still got to. My vacation wasn't really going anywhere. I was just taking some time off from recording, so it sucks that I was sick for that. But I still have a little bit in my lungs. I feel fine and everything, but that means occasionally I have a cough. So if I cough several times through the video, I'm going to try to edit the audio out so that way you guys don't have to listen to it. But if I miss any or something, I apologize, and that's just how it is. So anyway, last episode we had uh obviously Hank showing up with Gomez and all that, which was very cool from the DEA characters from Breaking Bad. They were questioning Domingo because of the drugs and everything, and we had Jimmy go in and do a little thing for Lalo and Nacho and all that, and have Domingo say some shit to get, which ended up getting the drop sites that Gus uses, sorry, words, uh, compromised. And so, now Jimmy's in this middle of this like turf war between like Lalo and Gus, and I'm hoping that Jimmy doesn't get too much of brunt of Gus's revenge, right? Whenever that shoe drops. Mike's drinking again. It sucks. I hope he can get his shit together because I like seeing badass Mike. I even like seeing emotional Mike, but I don't like seeing out of control Mike because Mike is a character that has always had so much control over himself, and obviously we know he's had some drinking problems in the past, but he's so capable and so awesome to watch, and it just hurts me to see him like this. So, but Kim seems to be struggling with her, Mesa Verde job being, boring in comparison to the public defender work, not as satisfying and everything. And she got dragged away from her PD work last episode in order to do some Mesa Verde. So I talked about how I wonder if there's, if we're leaning more towards Kim going off on her own again and ditching Mesa Verde and just leaving it with Schweikert Coakley starting up her own thing and doing like PD work and things she enjoys, full time. I don't know. But yeah, I am excited to see this episode. Sorry for the long-winded opening. I wanted to go over a lot of things for my own sake, for my own memory, and I want to let you guys know about my sickness. I'm still trying to fully get over. But yeah, we're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Also, talking agitates it a lot more, so as I talk through this, I may become more coughing the closer and closer we get to the end of the episode and the discussion. I don't know, he picked that up so aggressively I thought he was going to smash it for some reason. Is he looking for stuff for an office? Is he looking for... it almost looked like he went to go, like, throw it. Is he looking for a weapon? I doubt he's looking for a weapon. I just figured I'd throw that out there. Oh, look at those TVs. Yeah, why is he doing this? This lady's like, why the hell is he doing that with my products? It's like a thrift store. Why is he... He's like swinging things, but why? I feel like there's something I'm missing. Maybe he's just unconventionally working out, you know? Why? He likes this motion. He's done a few other motions, but I also have some iced coffee I'll be sipping on throughout the episode. $30? Hmm. I like how, of all the things he went in there and was swinging around, things that aren't meant to be swung around, he walked out of there with one of the few things in there that is meant to be swung around. A bowling ball. I guess $30 for a bowling ball is probably accurate. It is used. I don't know, it just sounds like a lot for just like a ruck. That is a very, very naked Jimmy. Oh man. I'm kind of like a morning person. I don't know, I shouldn't say that. Oh, the bottles they threw. That's not why he was doing that, right? It wasn't to like emulate throwing the bottles, was it? Because she had to ditch her PD clients? She cleaning it? I love their difference in personalities, where it's like, no offense to Jimmy, but Jimmy's the kind of guy that's like, someone else will do it, you know? But Kim is more like me, where I just feel too bad. That is a lot of glass. They had immaculate accuracy if all of their glass landed, or all those bottles they threw landed in that one pile. That's definitely more than one pile worth of bottles, or more than one bottle worth of glass, I should say. Oh, these fucks. I hate rehab. Do these kids think that Jimmy's gonna get them off on everything? Kidney stoned. Uh. Here comes the 50% off. Oh no, these guys. A public pretender. Gotta play hardball sometimes. 100%. I liked reading that in the subtitles. I didn't really hear him say it. Aw. These guys. I was gonna say, how do these guys have $4,000? It does not seem like unless they had like rich parents or something. But I guess they stole money and then they thought they could use that to pay him. Oh. Hey, I've seen this guy. That actor, I mean, not like the character he played in the show. I guess I should elaborate when I say things like, I've seen that guy before. I've seen the actor in other things. Can't remember what, though. Hmm. Huh. How the turntables have turned. He wanted him to change his name before. Now he did. Hmm. Why? Yeah, why is he. Why now? You gonna offer him a job? Yeah, Jimmy ain't taking that. Hmm. I mean, even Jimmy saying what he means, the other half of what Jimmy says is bullshit to get people to do and act the way that he wants. That's the way to do it. I do believe that whenever you give someone an offer, obviously if you're doing business with someone where you're trying to get their money, you might want to push them to make a spur of the moment decision. But when it has to do with a job and stuff like that, I think not rushing his car. It's gonna be a great moment in the running of this show when Jimmy gets a new car and he can finally afford it. But yeah, I think taking your time letting people think about it because you want someone that's gonna stay, right? If you like push someone into a spur of the moment decision that they just Namaste, that they just regret later, right? Then I mean, they're just gonna quit or not perform well or whatever. So give them the time to think and figure out whether they want to go or not. I like that. I like the way Howard handled that. I don't know if he has any ulterior motives, but it's cool. Hmm. So she's trying to get them to move from the lot where his house is to... Hmm. Nope. She tried. That light didn't seem like it changed much. Hit the lights, go to the corner, turn a little lamp on. Doop! She might have flicked a switch and I didn't notice it, but maybe she did turn higher above lights on. Oh, Mike. Hmm. Come on, Mike. Just... You stubborn son of a bitch. Come on, Mike. Oh, man. I hate seeing that shit. He's got to try to understand her perspective. I don't blame her decision. Mr. Harkness. Nice name. Kim came to watch Jimmy, huh? Hmm. Huh. He's really pushing on the identify. Yeah, he keeps bringing this up. Is that not the same guy? Or something? I don't know. Yeah, he played a trick. That is so not how court is supposed to be run. That's hilarious. I'm not good with faces either, honestly. I'd probably make that mistake too. But I'd be like, yep, that's a guy. Yeah. This guy's out. Hmm. Oh. Is she gonna try to get Jimmy to help her with something with Acres? That was his name, right? Hmm. So why are we seeing this place? Uh-oh. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't see some oh. Okay. Just not clean enough? Interesting. I guess Gus is a little mad right now. Usually he's very, like, nice, and I feel like a lot of times he would clean it himself rather than, uh, being mad at employees kind of thing. I love seeing these two. Culvert. I don't know what that is. What a conversation. So they have a scapegoat doing this because they know about it, or... Camera at night when it's dark, you're gonna capture who it is from this distance? Even with a... Hmm. It's like me trying to have little conversations when I just don't know what to talk about. It's just like, cowards. Those are weird. Oh, I love those two together. Hmm. Interesting. I guess just not... I imagine it's just cleanliness, right? Is he waiting for the... whatever's happening here with the drops? Is he waiting to hear that it goes... well? Alright. Hmm. I don't want this guy to hurt himself. And, like, miss something and shove his hand in the fryer or some shit. Is, like, something gonna go wrong and, like, Gus is gonna, like, have a rage moment and take it out on Lyle? That's not good. Jeez. What a weird scene to be, like, tying in this chase with him cleaning. Well, he was so far away. Couldn't he have just, like... I guess they were facing him. If he tried to turn around, they could have drove up pretty quick, and then it just would have been a car chase. So I'm curious if this is part of the plan. If this guy's supposed to take a fall. Did he quite literally take a fall? Oh, shit. Ugh. Hmm. Did you lose him? I guess so. So the guy got away, but they got the money. Booby prize. Gotta keep it uplifting, positive. Alright, this is the call he's been waiting for. Went down like it was supposed to. Oh, well, he's gonna go buy a new one from Saul. Just kidding. Acceptable. Poor Lyle just wants a good job. And he gets it's acceptable. I think he just kind of like the cleaning thing is just kind of like him wanting everything perfect. Same with this plan and all that. Oh, Kim just loves going. Oh wait, that's not Kim. That was man hands that I realized a little too late. What is Jimmy? Did she get Jimmy to? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Jimmy's a defense attorney, right? Trying to defend him. Does Kim know a loophole around the law? Get bent. What is it? What? So you gave him a picture of a man fucking a horse? Wow, Kim is going against Mesa Verde, essentially. Jesus. That Jimmy has some interesting approaches. What are you up to, Jimmy? So he's got his bowling balls from the start of the episode that he bought, right? That's what's in that bag. Excuse me. Why? He's trying to trip a sensor to get in, isn't he? There's like a pressure sensor for to open the gate from the inside when you're leaving, I'm guessing. Oh, fuck. He's gonna keep trying? Is no one home? Oh, I just saw the license plate. That's fucking Howard's. Why? Leave Howard alone. What's wrong with you? Oh, Mike, what are you doing, buddy? God damn it, these guys. Is this all they do every night? They just wait till someone walks by? Mike did this on purpose, too. He just wants to blow off some steam, doesn't he? He wants to hurt these guys. Oh, Mike. Oh, shit. Shit, I mean, we know he lives, but fuck. God damn it, Mike. Ugh. Look at that welt on his forehead. Wait, what? This is not where I expected him to wake up after being stabbed. I thought he was in like a hospital or something. So, where are we? Someone patched him up. Interesting. How did he get here? Where is that? Alright. Is it like... I don't know. That is it, guys, for episode 4. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird because, like, the buildings were made out of, like, a clay kind of thing. So it's like, is it like some kind of, like, Amish community or something? But even Amish, they're actually, like, pretty good carpenters and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Maybe it's like an area near where they are, Albuquerque and everything, that, like, maybe if I had better... I'm not good with locations or anything. I don't travel. I don't really know, like, landmarks in other states and stuff like that very well. Maybe that's, like, somewhere famous and I should know. Maybe it's supposed to be confusing to us. I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway, starting from the beginning of the episode, we had the bowling ball thing, which came back at the end of the episode, pretty much, and for some reason, he got these bowling balls, like... Wait. So Jimmy got the bowling balls before he went to... before he had lunch with Howard. Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know what that's about, because, like, why would Jimmy suddenly want to, like, get to Howard, right? Like, if he was planning on using those bowling balls, I mean, unless maybe he had a different purpose for the bowling balls, but, like, I don't know. Like, we saw him go get the bowling balls, and then later in the episode he had the meeting with Howard, where Howard offered him the job. Obviously, Jimmy didn't want it, but even if Jimmy didn't want it, why do that to his car? Why... See, I thought it was going to be one of those things where the gate had, like, a pressure sensor, and I thought Jimmy was trying to trip it to get inside for whatever reason. But no, seemingly not. Like, I don't know. It seemed like he just wanted to fuck with Howard again. And I don't know. Like, I almost, like, don't get me wrong, I know they have a history, I know they don't really like each other, but, like, Jimmy being offered a job and Howard realizing he was wrong and should have gave him a job earlier, I feel like Jimmy could have easily just said no, and then I feel like I would have even felt, like, a bit proud of myself, right? Where it's like, you know, he wants me now kind of thing. But no, instead he throws bowling balls at his car. Why? I don't know. I think that's probably, like, are we gonna learn more about why? Am I just supposed to pick up on it? I feel like it's, I don't know. Maybe there's just something in the story that I'm kind of missing, or something like that. Um, but anyway. I want to talk a little bit, once again, going back towards the beginning of the episode where Kim was cleaning up the glass from the bottles that they threw. And I started talking about it during the reaction, and I think something distracted me, and I don't think I ever fully said what I was thinking. I mean, maybe I kind of did, but I want to elaborate a little bit more. That is kind of one of the things that, that's like so different between Kim and Jimmy is, Jimmy is very much like, he doesn't like he does things and then doesn't regret what he does afterwards, right? It's always like, he throws the bottles and someone else will clean them up. That's why we pay rent, right? Like that kind of attitude. And sure, I get that attitude. It is why you pay rent. It does suck when you pay rent and the owners don't do anything to like any maintenance or anything like that. So like I can see why you'd want to like push those limits and be like, oh, I'm paying you, you guys can go clean this up and stuff like that. But then, I'm usually more on Kim's side of things where it's like, we made this mess, I'm looking at it, like I gotta pick it up. Like that was wrong what we did last night. And I'd be the same way. Granted, I probably wouldn't have the balls to really throw the bottles in the first place. I'm just not that kind of person. I don't really find satisfaction in that kind of thing. Like, sure, have I been in a bad mood and have I thought about like throwing something just because I'm angry, or punching not a person but punching something like oh, I'll punch a hole in a wall right now, or something. I've thought about it, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not really gonna do it. So so I'm like so pacifist in a way where like, yes, I think about it sometimes, but I'd never do it to the point where even just throwing bottles off a roof is not even that big of a deal as long as you don't hit anyone, right? um but yeah, I definitely, if I did do it, I definitely would probably be like Kim and next day be like, yeah, I gotta clean this up. So um I just like that difference. We had those kids come back, the ones that, were all hyped up on, 50% off, and went ham and did dumb shit. I will say, I'm kind of glad. I was really worried that route was going to go like, oh, you told me that it was going to get like 50% off first offense or whatever, non-violent offense and stuff like that. And I thought they were going to be more entitled, like thinking that because they can afford a lawyer because he's 50% off, that they were gonna, like, I thought they were gonna expect Jimmy to get all their charges dropped. Like, I thought they were thinking that no matter what they did, they could never like go to jail or whatever. But I like that it managed to subvert my expectations, and that those guys were a little more accepting of their punishment for what they did. Like, I feel like most people would be like, what, I gotta go, I mean, they were kind of like, what, I gotta go to jail for 5 months, and Jimmy's just like, that's instead of 5 years. um and then they were just like, all right. So yep, I talked about the job offer with Howard and all that. Oh my god, Jimmy's court scene, like, obviously, like, it was very telegraphed what was going to happen because of how Jimmy was stressing, like, this is the guy, you're sure this is the guy, this is the man that you saw, right? And like kept stressing it, and then had someone else that just had like a similar beard, similar color hair, and it wasn't the guy, right? Like, it's so clever, but it's also so totally not what you're supposed to do. But it did get a mistrial, I guess. So, like, right? Isn't there something, like, I imagine if, like Legal Eagle or something, like, took a look at this episode, like, I think that's his name, the lawyer guy that reacts to lawyer stuff in shows, I feel like it wouldn't, I don't know if it would be a mistrial or not. I actually wonder if he did do this episode, um, or at least that, obviously not the whole episode, but that scene kind of thing. And just because, like, I definitely feel like there's something where, like, I mean, the guy was in the courtroom, but don't they do, like, I don't know, maybe for the client they don't do oaths and stuff like that. I just feel like it's breaking some kind of rule where, maybe instead of a mistrial, they would just, like, get, like, I don't know, can they just get rid of the jurors and pick new ones, right? Pick a whole new batch and then redo it the right way, kind of thing. I don't know. But I'm really curious if what Jimmy did is at all legal in our world, right? But either way, it was very funny, and very very cool that he managed to pull that off. And I wonder if his client really did do it, but he was relying on the fact that there was no cameras, there was no evidence left behind. All there was is this guy's judgment after a very long shift of what he looked like. And like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I probably wouldn't be able to recognize the person. I wouldn't feel confident enough. I wouldn't be able to do it. I am not good with faces. Maybe some people are and everything, so who knows if that guy is one of them. But like, if you line up like 5 guys that look like the one that was sitting there, the one that was actually the client, and then like 3 more guys with like the beards and the hair like that, like maybe if I took a long hard look at them and I knew at the time, like when I'm looking at them, I knew I had to try to like remember, I'd look for features and stuff like that. But if it was just someone that came into the store, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you which one it was, right? Like, not really, especially when I'm working at a store, because a lot of times I don't give a shit what the people look like, right? Like, maybe that's bad at me, maybe because of things like theft and stuff like that, you should try to like take a good look at people that come into your store. But I used to work in a store like that, where people frequently come and go throughout the day, and god, there was some times where I'd just be like chilling there on the computer waiting to like just check them out, and I wouldn't even really look at them, right? Or if I did, I'd barely even like glance at them, kind of thing. Like, you know how where you can kind of like look at someone where you're kind of looking through them, you're not like really, you're just like doing your job, you're not really trying to like identify features or remember what they look like, kind of thing. I don't know. I did that a lot, like so much it's not even funny at my job, because you just stop caring. You're just like, all right, ding 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 ding, yep, $25, see ya. But yeah. So I officially have written in my notes, man fucking horse, because of Jimmy. Thank you for that. Yeah, so to get that guy to listen to him, he says like, here, take a look at my proposal, and he hands the guy a picture after he's like, no, I don't want to talk to you, I don't like lawyers, I don't need a lawyer, I don't give a shit. He hands this guy a picture of a man fucking a horse, and I just love that old dude's reaction where he's like, it's a man fucking a horse. And I was like, of all the things that guy could have said, I would have never expected it to be that. And so Jimmy just used that as visual representation for what he's going to do to Mesa Verde. But this could really fuck Kim. Like, people know that they're together. Mesa Verde is a client for Schweikart and Coakley. Schweikart and Coakley knows that Kim and Jimmy are together. They went to that meeting. So if it gets back to anybody, really, that Jimmy is representing this guy, right after Kim tried to get them to move the lots too, I don't know. I don't think it's going to go well for Kim. I don't know what she's thinking. I understand that she wants to try to help this guy. She tried by trying to get them to change the lots. She tried to get him to move and help him. She's doing whatever she can for this guy. But I don't know. I really don't think Kim's going to make it long working for Mesa Verde, because she just keeps trying to sabotage it because she cares about people too much, and I think she also cares a little bit too much about what they think of her and everything as well. And I don't know. It's just, it sucks because I want her to do what is right for her. So if working for Mesa Verde isn't right for her, then I respect that decision. But I don't want her to lose it this way. I'd rather her go out on her own terms than go out by them finding out she stuck a lawyer or something. I don't know. But yeah. like the whole Jimmy thing. I mean, I said stuck a lawyer. I meant like, got that guy a lawyer essentially. And I mean, Jimmy, he'll figure something out. If anything, he'll figure out a way to stall more, so that way they have to choose the other lot, right, or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know. Anyway, my throat's bugging me, throat and lungs a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna cough like 4 more times. So, either way, I've said most of what I have to say for this episode. Anyway, I'm really curious about some of those things, right? Like, I don't understand the Howard thing at all. If he had bought the bowling balls after, I could be like, okay, that's just Jimmy being like petty because he still doesn't like this guy. But even after, like, I don't know, the guy was just offering him a job. I mean, the license plate Namaste, he looked at it and everything, which just means kind of like, isn't Namaste just supposed to be like a peace or something, or like a thank you kind of thing? I'll check real fast. But I know, like, it's supposed to be kind of like a calming, like, I think, a respectful greeting. An expression of application and respect towards another person, entity, or deity. It can be used as a greeting or even as a goodbye. Yeah, so, like, I don't know, like, it seems like maybe because Howard's in a decent spot, Jimmy's like, no, you don't deserve to be in a decent spot with this, like, Namaste, like, bullshit, getting things back in order. Like, no, you don't deserve that, so I'm gonna do this. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that and everything, but maybe we'll learn more in the coming episodes, or maybe it'll just be something I have to look up and see if there's something I missed. But I don't want to look anything up in case there is something in the future that has to do with it or explains it. I don't know if there will be. So, anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see the rest of Better Call Saul right now. Like, what is there, like 7 seasons of this show or something? So you can see the rest of the season 6 and 7 on there right now if you support me. I appreciate it. Link is in the description below, or it should be popping up on the screen, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.